Sorry about the industrial language. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, the excitement, it all gets a little bit too much. Let's have a look at the penalty decision and the penalty that was scored that ultimately decided the game. No VAR here. The referee, Sam Barrett, on the spot. We all know if you put your hands above your head, Karen, the chances are a penalty is going to be given against you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there was any doubt from any of us here, and you don't need that VAR for that decision. The referee was in a good position, as you can see from there, and straight away gave it, and then you could hear it in the ground, the anxiety then in the Liverpool players. And Ryan Hardy, the man you wanted to step up, scored 2 against West Brom last week, and this is his 3rd now in a week, so brilliant finish from him.
Penalty all day long, Robbie, isn't it?
I don't think there's any complaints. We knew. I mean, from a Liverpool point of view, I was hoping it was outside the box.
Yes.
But then we see it, and it was clear as cut. It was clear.
How did you feel that Liverpool responded to going a goal behind?
Not great, if I'm being honest. I think the response, probably the last 5 minutes of the 90 and then the 9 minutes, we seen the Liverpool that we probably wanted to see early in the game, where the intensity was better, they were moving the ball a bit quicker, and they were getting the ball into the box. That was missing for 85 minutes. And you're coming into an atmosphere like this, and it was intimidating. Liverpool players are used to playing in intimidating atmospheres. That's not a problem for them. But the intensity at which they moved the ball early in the game, up until 85, I mean, it was very un-Liverpool. I mean, we give them so much praise for the midweek game and how good they were. It was polar opposite today. Yeah,
it really was. They had one shot on target up until the 70th minute. And really, we noticed it, didn't we? The last 5-10 minutes, Chiesa on the left-hand side, clipping those balls in, trying to make something happen. And you are standing there going, why has it taken so long for you to find that impetus and that energy?
Well, Chiesa, I thought, to be honest, I thought it was poor. I mean, all Liverpool fans, and after his injuries and stuff, you probably wanted him to do well, but way off the boil today, not good enough. And the last 10 minutes was because Arne Slot went go long.
Yeah.
Put Kwanzaa up front, you put obviously Núñez on, and just went go long. I'm not going to play it, just put it in the box, And that was where the chances came from. But I have to say, I am disappointed from Liverpool. The spine of the team, it shows that when you take out the senior players, they're not the same. Even though the front players you expect to have had better from them because they're still quality players. But I think today it's all about, the shock and how good Plymouth were, and they deserved it today.
And as you said, when Liverpool went long, well, actually, the Plymouth defence said that's absolutely fine because this is what we love. Katic, Maxi, Poulsen, the substitute when he came on. You can go long and head it away. Yes, the right wing back, Lano, head it away all day long.
I mean, it sort of fell into their hands, didn't it? Their game plan. Obviously, the manager, Musley, talked about that before the game. They had a game plan. You knew what they were going to do. Defensively, they were rock solid. The 3 centre-halves were brilliant. They threw themselves in front of everything. They never let anything get past them. And that just shows you. So we know they've struggled. We know they've conceded lots of goals. But since these players have come in, straight away they look like they have an organisation. They look like they've been playing for a long time, and that is so valuable in and forget the FA Cup now, but it's so valuable in their fight to stay in obviously the Championship.
But it only works if your wing backs do their bit, and Sorinola particularly, and he was on one leg in the last 10 minutes, really did his. They all work together as a unit.
That sums it up, doesn't it? It really does.
I mean, he was brilliant, money. And look, we talked about the centre halves and how good they were, but I mean, he should get a lot of plaudits because I thought he was very, very good as well.
Absolutely fab, and you could just feel it today. I mean, it must be exhausting to play that way from Plymouth's point of view for 46 games in the season. But in a one-off like that, when you set yourselves up and you have the crowd behind you, it just shows what's possible, doesn't it?
It was rocking in here. Look, there's the celebrations afterwards. The manager's joining us now.
The manager's going. Well, I really hoped he would. The manager's coming to join us live here on ITV. Miran Muslic. We talked to him before the game.
Well done, pal.
And he's back with us.
Well done.
And congratulations. How about that then?
Oh, speechless. And normally they told me I'm eloquent. So it's a big moment for us. It's a big day and another chapter in Argyle's history, showing this performance, showing this. We spoke about is the desire to defend, the joy to defend. It's Liverpool. They will be on you. I think the lads did it fantastic.
And there was a clarity about your message. I think there is a clarity about your message every game now, isn't there, about how you want to play, and by playing that way, what you can achieve as a club. Would that be fair?
I think that's a fair comment, because I said also that at my first day here at Argyle, it's about clarity and structure. It's not about turning things around quickly, it just can get a mess. And I wanted to structure this team together with the staff, to organize this team, to fill this organization with intensity. And you are just competitive, and you can be, yeah, hard to beat. And we showed this also this afternoon.
You said you got goosebumps watching the Brentford match when you hadn't actually officially taken over. So what were the goosebumps like at the final whistle then here?
A big moment. And I think I will realize this a little bit when I'm just, leaving Argyle, leaving here the stadium, coming to my apartment. Then I have a moment to breathe, a moment to realize. And it's the game we love. And those moments sometimes we as coaches just miss. And I want also to enjoy.
I was just going to ask you, we mentioned before the game, your team before this had conceded 63 goals. Your goalkeeper, your centre-backs, like, how they were unbelievable. Like, what did you say to them? How did you...
But first of all, we structure them better. We just get them more connected, more tight, and then it's easier to defend if we have gaps in between the wing-backs, the full-backs, the centre-backs, the centre-mids. It's easier for the opponent to break through. So we structured them, and then we just filled it with intensity, with the desire and with heart. And if you see then some clearances from Katic, from Maxime, from Julio, the save in the end also from Connor. Yeah, you need this, and in the end you need also a little bit of luck to get out of this, and we had everything this afternoon.
Miron, well done, great result. Just from my point of view, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I expect Liverpool to go out and win the game today. Not as easy as probably what a lot of other people would have thought. But to a man, your team is brilliant. You brought the togetherness there. Is that your ethos and your belief in terms of how you should play? I know it's the FA Cup now, but do you believe that belief will take them into the Championship and try and move up that table? 100%.
I'm convinced if you can structure a team, if you can organize a team, and if you feel this with passion, you are almost there. And you are competitive, and this is what we need also, just to be competitive so we can collect points. It's a magical day for us, no doubt. I told also the lads in the locker room, enjoy it. We are now part of Argyle history, but don't forget, we have to go again on Wednesday, and we will.
Brilliant.
Miro, can I just ask you spoke very movingly before kick-off about what football meant to you as a little boy and your family, and how it made you feel part of everybody else. What will this win do? Obviously for the club, but the community. Looking around the ground here, old, young, whatever they were, everybody's so invested in the last 10, 15 minutes. The nerves were extraordinary. What do you hope it will do, not just for a football club, but for the community, the area, this sort of result?
I think it's a big day for all of us, and somehow I feel that we deserve also this day. Don't get me wrong, if you can manage to beat Liverpool, you need luck in the end, and we had this, and this is also part of the game. It means a lot to us, and this togetherness we showed off on the pitch, we have it also here at the home park, and this togetherness will be just something very, very important to change all this, to challenge all these obstacles in front of us, and the next one is already waiting, Millwall, but I think we are ready.
Absolutely. One final question. I have to ask you this. It's in a contract always to ask you this. Who do you want in the next round?
Oh.
I mean, you played Liverpool. Who would you really like?
I don't care.
Anyone.
Anyone. Manchester United here?
They are more than welcome here.
And they know what sort of game they'd have. Thank you. Been great to talk to you today. Thank you very much indeed. Right, that's all about Plymouth Argyle and their day today after beating Liverpool by a 1-0. Miron Muslic, the Plymouth manager, reflecting on a very special day for the Green Army.
It's incredible. One of the great FA Cup triumphs, shocks, and one of the greatest days run in this club's history.
Yeah, of course. We all came the day we had a dream, and the dream was to get to the next round, and we've done it. So I don't know what to say, to be honest. We've done it.
What was the key today?
I think it was sticking together, like I said before the game. We're being hard to beat. The Gaffer's drilled that into us now the last few games, and we've stuck with it today, and Liverpool couldn't break through us.
You get the penalty, so what are you thinking standing over it?
Kick the ball in the net, and it's 1-0.
It sounds easy that way.
If you put it that way, it is. Now there's obviously a lot of pressure on it. I've had a bit of practice. Even just a few days ago I had a pen, so it's just about picking your side. I've practiced it for the last few days, and I'm committed to it.
And after that, the defence, incredible. Maxi, Katic, your goalkeeper.
The solid, obviously. The Gaffer's brought them in to strengthen us for the end of the season, and they're doing it up to now, so hopefully we can keep it going.
As it built towards the end, how close were you to thinking we're going to win this? And then when you see 9 go up on that referee's ball.
Obviously, it's started to get nervous, obviously, but as soon as we're 1-0 up, got to try and stick in and get the lead, so I thought we could do it, and we've done it.
And all those Liverpool fans, you're a Liverpool fan yourself, who are here today watching you beat them.
It's insane. As I say, it was a dream come true to play them and to beat them. It's made a dream. Like, I'll remember it forever.
And Ryan, to cap it all off, your son was the mascot.
I know. I teared up in the warm-up a bit. I seen him on the screen. He says, "What do you think the score will be?" He says 10. So I don't know where he's got that from, but we'll take 1.
Well done, guys. Many congratulations. A fantastic performance.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's the greatest cup competition in the world for a reason. What an astonishing afternoon here in the southwest of England. Robbie, you're a very sporting man. I'm sure you pay tribute to what Plymouth have managed to do today against your Liverpool.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? I think they deserved it, in all honesty. Look, you can go on about Liverpool never played well, Liverpool this, Liverpool that, the front three never got into the game. But to a man, Plymouth worked so hard, and that is how you win football games. You stick together. Callum Wright was just mentioning it there in the game, just in the interview with Gabe. You stick together, and Plymouth done that from the first minute to the last. Liverpool, probably the last 5 minutes, they showed so much more intensity than what they did in the first 90 minutes of the game. But you know what? Fair play to Plymouth, because I thought they deserved it, and you know what? Well done to them.
After Ryan Hardie's penalty, Karen, I said to you, this is the biggest 40-odd minutes of these Plymouth players' lives. They will never have, probably never have, almost certainly never have a moment, an opportunity like this again.